Hey guys, August the 14th. Welcome back to the hashtag RPGaDAY 2017. So for the 14th, what RPG do you prefer to play for open-ended campaign play? Basically, as we usually joke, the sandbox. That you guys can go wherever you want to do, whatever you want to do. One of the most difficult styles of play out there for a GM.
Well, let's see. D&D is a good one for that because, everybody knows it. And there's always that, literally a dungeon, it's like, okay, you go into the cave and then you can just make whatever. Doesn't have to be rhyme or reason to it. There doesn't have to be a purpose. We are just going into this cave this dungeon to find loot, it literally does not have to have anything more than that for an adventuring party. Other modules and stuff, and where they do give you the whole quest angle and stuff, but it's not necessary. I think that D&D lends itself very well to that type of environment, probably because it is pretty much one of the originals, and it has that, you meet in a tavern, you can do whatever. What would you like to do? Okay, so literally you can just roll for random encounters.
Yeah, you could do a whole session of just random
encounters. Okay, you want to go this way? Oh, okay, there's a forest there. All right, let's go. Oh, okay, no, let's go into the dungeon. Okay, you can turn. All right, let's go turn. You have a left or a right turn, or you can go straick. It's like, okay, right. Let's throw in a room. You could literally do anything you want, heck, they even have dice.
Yeah.
Where you can just roll the dice, and it basically gives you the next part of the map.
Yeah, you just roll the d6, and there's your position of the next section of the dungeon.
Yeah,
Which one of these days we gotta do that?
Yeah, we gotta do that.
We have the dice,
Yeah, we gotta try them out.
Yeah. Which is freaking awesome.
Yeah, so that's
a good one. I would have to say a good one for an open-ending campaign is Fantasy Flight's Edge of Empire for Star Wars. Because so many of us out there have seen the movies, seen the shows like Rebels, seen the shows like, the old Ewoks. Remember back in the 80s show that a lot of people will have no clue what we're talking about? Where the family's trapped on, Endor.
Oh, God. If you mention the Christmas special, I'm going to kill you.
And hey, then there's the Star Wars Freemakers. Which does a great job of covering spots all across the Star Wars universe. I just think that the Star Wars Galaxy is a great one for an open-ended campaign because there's so much you could do. If your players want to be rebels, they could be rebels. If they want to be busy smuggling, they can be smuggling. If they want to be bounty hunters, they can be bounty hunters. Heck, just look at the Shadows of the Rebellion group. We're a bunch of rebels on Coruscant in the shadow of the Empire. Oh, wait, that was a copyrighted book, wasn't it? That's why we call that group the Shadows of the Rebellion. So they can be troublemakers on the home planet of the Empire. Yes, Mr. Palpatine. I do wonder how long until they get caught. But I definitely think that with the Star Wars, everybody has so much material they can grab from between Clone Wars and the different shows that it's a great one for an open-ended campaign. Fantasy Flight Star Wars and Dungeons & Dragons are a great one for an open campaign.
Yep.
Alright guys, have a good day.
Bye.
Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Sign to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, and Scion, Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.